In the last episode, Deej was knee-deep in cocaine and hookers in the back of the RV of debauchery, all the way to TJ. Now we join him double-fisting tequila shooters and ice-cold Coronas in the dirty sand of Mexico.
Hey, all you cats and dogs, it is Deej, and I got this ass-kicking team deathmatch game for you here where I stomp a mud hole in these kids. If you're here for my cock-slapping team deathmatch Russian gameplay, you can just get the fuck out, because this is what I like to call the lockdown. I ain't camping, it's kind of camping, but it ain't sitting in a corner watching a goddamn door. What I like to do is get a goddamn building and lock it the fuck down. Anyway, that's a little intro to this video. It ain't really about the video, it never is with me, but what I'm bringing you today is volume 2 of my RV of debauchery Mexico trip. It was awesome. The coolest thing about the first day was finally getting to meet everybody that I've worked with for years. There was one guy that I knew that I met him prior to the show, but like even the guy that invited me, I never met him in person. It was awesome to get to finally hang out with these guys. There was a lot of people there. Well, there was a little over 100, but I don't think 150. But it was more of a social gathering than a business thing. I mean, I was slapping skin with millionaires, shaking hands with lots of people that I had heard of, but never met. And then we're all there in our flip flops and shorts, just having fun, just swilling margaritas. It was awesome. There's people all over the world. There was one guy that I really wanted to meet from Australia. Really cool accent. He was a big burly dude, big hairy chest. There's a little story about him later. Crazy people. It was really awesome. Just pillars within the adult industry. It was amazing. The first day though, wasn't too eventful. It was like everyone was just getting off the bus, getting their rooms and stuff like that, because we basically rented out the resort we were in. There was a couple other people there. There was a guy that was he had one, I don't know what to call it. He had a big giant fan and a parachute, and he'd take you on rides around the beach, That was really cool. It's like parasailing, but with a fan. There was rotisserie pigs being barbecued. There was margaritas and tequila, and midgets. Yeah, there was the other thing. I seen a couple. There was I think 3 midgets running around. I'm gonna have probably a whole volume dedicated to what happened to the funny part of the midget thing. But yeah, they weren't part of the industry, but they had a show that they performed on the last day, and I'll probably tell you about that in another video as well. And so they partied with us the whole time too. It was really cool. One of them, you might have seen him on TV. I know I did. I think he's not the main midget that was with Seinfeld with Kramer a lot, but he made an appearance on Seinfeld for something, and some other TV stuff. Anyway, getting a little off track there. But yeah, so it was really cool the first day. One of the guys that was on the RV with us, a lot of stuff happened to that guy. I mean, the next morning he woke up on a Mexican's dirt floor because he left the resort. Don't even ask, because I don't know. Anyway, the first day we get off the RV and he gets all hammered. We're all getting hammered, but he went a little overboard. I think he went a little overboard every day. Anyway, we ended up, he passed out in a lawn chair, so we duct taped him to it before he knew what was going on. He was all connected to it, and people took turns teabagging him. The Aussie guy with the big hairy chest and everything, the guy that drove the RV, we're all teabagging him. It was pretty funny. I got some pictures of it, but I probably shouldn't post things like that, because I'm still friends with some of these people. That guy, he's no longer anywhere near the industry, so I mean, I could probably do that, but it's the other people teabagging him. Really weird. Yeah, he woke up a little irritated, but what the hell is he going to do? He's all duct taped to it. Anyway, what else can I get into? There wasn't really much for the rest of that day. All the cool shit was the rest of that night. As soon as the night fell, we started a bonfire. Again, we were still cooking pig. The bonfire got a little out of control, but we're out on a Mexico beach, so there's really not a whole lot of law there. We ended up burning chairs. There was plastic chairs. We're just oh, throw it all on there. We got into a marshmallow fight. I guess that's some sort of tradition. The guy that invited me started it or something. I'm not too aware of it, but I definitely got in on it, throwing marshmallows to everybody. But yeah, a lot of weird stuff that night. Just running around, meeting everybody. The Aussie, he was so hammered. That guy, I think he was all coked up or something too. And he was stripping, getting naked. Big hairy dude, just running around naked, right? Someone had some chicken hatties out in the middle of it's this street between all of our bungalows at this resort. He's out there just fucking the chicken hat and all kinds of stuff. He eventually climbed up their pole, because they're flying the Mexican flag there. He climbed up there and stole it naked. How the hell you shimmy a fucking flagpole naked is beyond me. I guess he stole the flag. I mean, that's a big offense, actually. And he stole it and then flew back to his country with it. I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with that. Anyway, we ended up later partying in another guy's bungalow. I don't know what else to call them. They were motel rooms, but like full little houses. Anyway, there was a famous DJ that everybody knew, but he did things in the industry too. He was on a phone walking around, blah blah blah, and we're all just in the one room partying, drinking, yada yada. And it scared the shit out of me. It was like 5 feet behind me. He walks through a fucking window while he's on the phone, just like blah blah blah, crash, boom, bang. A big shard of it fell and cut his calf. I mean, it was pretty damn serious. It was crazy. I ended up going back out to the bonfire area, and it was kind of by my bungalow, because again, the guy that invited me that I was bunking up with, he kind of started the thing. He was inside banging the hottest chick there. The dude's a stallion. He's an Italian stallion. He gets any chick he wants. Nico Bamini, look him up. Anyway, he was in there banging her, so I wasn't too interrupting. I almost started passing out outside around the bonfire, and I thank God there was a guy there. Some of you may know his sites. He saved my life pretty much. He woke me up and took me to my room instead of people. I guess he did it because people were talking about shaving my eyebrows and stuff. Thank you to you, guy. Anyway, so yeah, this is coming to an end. I'm gonna have to give you day 3 day 3 for my trip anyway, in the next episode. If you guys like this stuff, like it up. Send it to your friends, favorite it, whatever. I'm trying to get known. I got more details coming up on my charity event and stuff. I hope you like this gameplay. Again, this is locking it down. This ain't camping in corners and shadows. All right, guys. Peace out.